Shooters shoot and scorers score, but it takes 5 times as much work to be a scorer as it does to be a shooter. And most players, realistically, don't ever make themselves great shooters, do they? So what separates all the guys that shoot pretty much the same and the ones that are the great shooters? Practice, which brings confidence, which brings success. You agree with that? Here's a general description of the scorer. A scorer wants the ball and knows how to get the ball. Always looking for chinks in the defense's armor. Always reading the defender and the defense. Very intelligent, knows how to read and attack an entire defense or an individual defender. Offensively aggressive at all times, wants to take the big shot, and here's the key, has multiple offensive moves. Now we're going to take that up an entire level or entire notch, and we're going to talk about the scores. When you think about scores, some of the great scores that have been in the past, you talk about Adrian Dantley. Adrian Dantley, to me, pound for pound, was one of the most tremendous scorers of all time. Adrian Dantley played at DeMatha High School. We talked about him, Olympic gold medalist, 3-time All-American at University of Notre Dame, NBA All-Star, won the scoring crown 6 years, averaged during that time about 30 points a game, 6'4", forward in the NBA, scored half his points in close to the bucket, in traffic. He never used to go and do anything with his friends, with the girls, nobody, till he'd done all his scoring moves every day, every move. That was his commitment. Not a good athlete. Hardly ever could dunk the ball. Once in a while, but hardly ever. Not a great athlete. Tremendous drive to want to be a scorer. Scored a lot of points from where? The free throw line. Scorers know how to score from the free throw line. Larry Bird was another great scorer. He wasn't just a shooter. He knew how to read a defender, break him down, get by them. He was called by everybody in the NBA the master of the half inch. He knew how to beat you with a half inch of room and to read you the right way. Greatest player of all time at this point, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, tremendous scorer. If you were to compare him in shooting to other people in the league, he was not the best shooter. He was not the best post player. He was not the best two guard. He was not the best, well, he was the best small forward. Tremendous scorer because he had the ability to break people down, get to the free throw line, make scoring moves, and finish what he started. And he spent hundreds and thousands of hours on his moves and his choreography doing what he did so well. He wasn't just a great athlete. Players in the league now that are fitting into that mold. Kobe Bryant, definitely one of them. He's not so much just a shooter, is he? I mean, he breaks people down. Carter is another one.